welcome back to the channel. How are you all doing? Feels like it's been ages, but it hasn't been that long, but it feels like ages. The first thing I want to say is thank you so much to all the lovely comments that you left me on my last vlog. I have read them. I haven't replied yet. I'm going to do it later this afternoon. I just took a bit of a step back from everything, but reading those comments, like, honestly, thank you so much. It was really lovely to read them all. And it's been so nice. I've just like taken a bit of a step back from life. I've been focusing on exercise, so I've been running lots. I've been cooking loads, like the kitchen has been in use non-stop. I've made us loads of healthy meals, healthy snacks, and I'm feeling really good for it. I realised that I haven't actually been prioritising, like, looking after my health since we arrived here, really. I've been prioritising fun and vlogging, and both of those are really important things in my life, but other things have taken a step back, so I'm trying to find like a new balance. I was thinking about it last night, like, it's so hard finding a balance in life, isn't it? And then I think your priorities, they change in life, so your balance needs to change. Life's just difficult, isn't it? Like, trying to keep up with everything, but I know that I've made the right choice to go down to one vlog a week for now, and that will be at least until my family's left, which will be the end of November. And then I can reassess then to see if one a week's working. If I want to do a second one again, we shall just see. But yeah, it's very good to be back on here. So I've just pulled up at Epcot. It's Monday morning. It is 9:40. I'm going to head over to Guardians first, and then the savoury dish that won was French onion soup dumplings, which is at the Guardians of the Gyozas, I think that's what it's called, the new stand near the Guardians of the Galaxy, selling like dumplings and gyozas. So I'm really looking forward to trying that. Have any of you tried it yet this year? I know it's new for this year. Have any of you tried anything from that stand, and what do you think? I'm really looking forward to trying it. And French onion soup dumpling sounds lovely. And then for the sweet, it was a Joffrey's coffee. It was the crème brûlée one, which sounds lovely. You get it between United Kingdom and Canada. The only thing is, the other Joffrey's cold brew drink that won sounded lovely as well, but it just wasn't nice. So I'm really hoping this will be sweet. When I have like a cold coffee with sweetness in it, I want it to be like a milkshake, you know, like really sweet and creamy. We'll just have to see what it's going to be like. Hopefully, I've got my fingers crossed it's going to be really nice. So yeah, let's go to Epcot, eat some nice food, and go on Guardians. I've only got one song left. Can you believe it? I've got one song left to get. So hopefully, wouldn't it be good if I got that today? If not, I'm happy with any other song. It's just fun to go and do this on a Monday morning. Look what's back open. It's only got a 10-minute wait time at the moment. That's earlier than they said they were going to open it. I'm sure they said the 25th they were going to open it. And then I saw, I think yesterday, it opened. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going on that. I'm going to head to Guardians now. It's a long queue, and I just want to get the queue out of the way, eat the food, and then on my way out I'm going to go on Spaceship Earth, and it'll be interesting to see what differences there are. So it's still at 75 minutes. I think where the weather's got cooler, maybe people's coming here more, because it is making such a difference where it's cooler. It's just absolutely lovely. This is like the perfect weather. So I just got off Guardians. It's only 20 to 11 now, so in an hour I've gone from the car to being off Guardians. So that queue definitely was not 75 minutes. You won't believe what song I got, one way or another. So that is it. I've had all 6 songs in 8 weeks. Can you believe that? I never thought that would happen. That is so cool. And I was sitting next to another single rider, and he was a proper Disney adult as well. We're like, oh, have you had all the songs? Like, talking about our favourite songs. I just love that, being a pure Disney geek. And also, he looked a bit like Will from The In-Betweeners. And I think The In-Betweeners is coming back. I've seen a few bits about it online that I think it might be coming back with the same people in, which I really hope it does, because I absolutely love The In-Betweeners. I've watched it so many times, loved the movies. Now here we are, Gyozas of the Galaxy. I think I called it Guardians of the Gyozas before. Actually, I think I prefer my name, but I don't think it opens until 11. So what I'm gonna do is walk around and get my coffee first, because yeah, I've still got 20 minutes, so rather than just sit there, I'll go and get my coffee, have that. I'll let you know what it's like, because I guess the Joffrey's is probably open anytime, and then we can come back and get the gyozas. So I'm at the Joffrey's that's between Canada and the United Kingdom, and this is what I'm going to have, the crème brûlée cold brew. I really hope it's nice. So it's 7.49 I think you get Disney pass holder discount. Don't know if that's what it means, but anyway, we did at the other Joffreys, and I've not seen before. You could get it spirited for $15.99. I wonder what they put in it. Okay, looks very nice. Hopefully it tastes nice. But one thing about that Joffrey's that I actually can't believe. So in the queue, there were so many wasps. So I was like panicking because I hate wasps. Give me an alligator over a wasp any day. But the people working in there, they just had wasps all over them and all over the coffee and the sweet stuff. So I said to the lady, I said, like, how do you work in there with the wasps? And she said, oh, it's not nice, it's a horrible problem. She said, we get stung a few times a week. She said, not each, but like between us, every week we get stung a few times. And I just thought, I don't really think that's acceptable, to be honest. Like, surely there's something they can do to get rid of them wasps. Because I don't think that should be part of your job, having to go in and get stung by a wasp. I would surely not be working in there. But anyway, let's give this coffee a go. Hopefully it's nicer than the other Joffrey's cold brew I had. It's quite bitter. You can definitely taste creme brulee. I'm going to keep at it for a bit and come back to you, because I remember last time, the first one I tried, I was like, oh, it's alright, and then after a bit I had to throw it away. So let me come back to you in a bit and I'll let you know my thoughts on it. So I finished my coffee and I'm just heading back over to Gyozas of the Galaxy now. And I enjoyed that coffee, it was nice. I would give it a 7 out of 10 because I wouldn't rush back to have another one. Like, if I wanted a nice coffee, I'd get something different from somewhere else, I think. But it was nice enough that I could drink it. So yeah, it wasn't too bitter, it was sweet, and you could taste the creme brulee, which was really nice. So yeah, it's 11:10 now, so let's head over and get these dumplings. They sound really nice. There we go, Gyozas of the Galaxy. So I am going for the French onion dumplings today, and I like the sound of everything that it comes with. And I definitely want to try the other dumplings as well someday. I think Mark will like the buffalo ones. And yeah, they all sound very good. I'm looking forward to trying this. How nice does that look? And it smells delicious. And it was only $6. And look, I've got myself a bench. And it's really busy around here. I think I've got a bench because it's in the sun, but to be honest, this feels like winter to me after the summer we've had here. So yeah, I'm quite happy sat in the sun. Let's give it a go. It smells really nice. The only thing is I can smell, you see next to me is the coastal eats. There's like a fishy smell lingering in the air. I'm not really a fishy person, but let's give this a go. So it's got this broth that's really oniony, it's lovely. Then you've got these dumplings, which are delicious. And then look at this, like, cheese twirl, yum. I'm gonna finish it now and then I'll come back to you with a score and my thoughts on it. Okay, so I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. I wanted to like it more than I actually did. The dough on the dumpling, it had like a doughy texture, almost like a not fully cooked texture. And then like the middle of the dumpling was a bit like mushy, like it was meat but it was mushy. And then as soon as I had in my head like, oh, maybe the dough's not cooked properly, then I was like, oh, is the meat cooked properly? And I'm sure it is, like I'm not at all saying it was raw. I could have taken it back and asked, but you know when you just get things in your head and then I kind of just, I don't know, like the flavours, I feel bad saying it because I really wanted to like it. But I just didn't like it that much. I didn't finish it and I wouldn't get it again. But I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Two like okay-ish dishes today. Wouldn't get either of them again, but neither of them were terrible. So yeah, it's funny, some weeks I come, like last week we had 2 10 out of 10s and then this week it's just like meh. But anyway, I'm gonna head over now to Spaceship Earth and I could go on it for the first time since it's been reopened, so I'm really looking forward to trying that. I'll try and get some footage on that. Oh no, it looks like it might be shut. I hope it's not broken down. Oh, I'm so looking forward to going on it. Let's go and ask and see if they can give us any information on what's going on. So I should have gone on it when I arrived because they said it officially opens on Saturday, which is when it was meant to. This is just a soft launch, so they said just throughout the day it's going to open. It may or may not, and it will just be at random times. They can't tell us anything. So I should have gone on it when I got here because it was open then. I'm gonna have a little look in this shop and just keep an eye on it because I would really like to go on it. Yay! I just sat on the fence next to the shop. I thought, oh, I'll just sit here, give it like 20 minutes. And look, I was there about 5 minutes and it's opened. That was definitely worth doing. Yay!
Welcome aboard.
I don't think it's working properly. Because look, the lights are all on.
Again at any moment. Please remain seated. We'll resume our journey shortly. Thank you.
Of tomorrow.
It's kind of fun being here at the soft launch because all the lights are on and it's just gone off and the sound's gone off. To be honest, I hope we get evacuated. I think that would be so fun, especially if you get right up to the top. This is so much fun. I'm so glad I get to get on. That was so much fun. The lights were on all the way round, so I couldn't tell the differences of what they've changed because I was just like, oh my god, the lights are on, it's so cool. What I'm going to do is make a YouTube short and a reel, and then you can go back and watch it. I will have posted it already by the time this goes live.
Years on Spaceship Earth. While no one knows for sure what we'll see or do, I do know it will be quite an adventure. An adventure that will kill.
But yeah, that was so cool. I'm going to head off now. I'm going to head back home. I need to pick Mark up on the way, and then I'll catch up with you all soon. Thank you for coming along with me to Epcot today. Good morning everyone, it is Thursday morning. I've just got out of bed, hence why my hair looks like this. My goodness, it's worse than usual. But it is just gone 7:30. Jack had me up earlier, but I've told him he's not getting a walk until the sun's come up because I'm not walking in the dark here. I'm scared. There's hogs, alligators, God knows what else, so I'm not being out in the dark. So I just got back into bed and just scrolled on my phone for a bit. It's probably not the best way to start the day. I probably should have read my book, but oh well. I love a good scroll sometimes. So anyway, I'm going to take Jack for a walk now. Mark's going out today, so I've got the house to myself, so I thought we could spend the day together. I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to show you one of our bedrooms that we've got. It's coming along really well, and then I thought what I'd do is I'd get the furniture for the first room, and then if I like the stuff, I'll just buy the same stuff again for the second bedroom, so I'll show that to you later as well. And yeah, we can have a nice day together. It's looking like a beautiful sunrise, so I'm going to go and get Jack ready now. Don't know if you can see on the camera, but yeah, it's looking beautiful, so I can get some footage for you out on our walk. Honestly, I love this time of day. I love the mornings. Oh, and look, a nice cup of tea waiting for me when I get back. Now, I mostly make bread for us, but sometimes, as a nice treat, we do like a brioche bun. So we had them with burgers last night. Oh, and I got my nails done for Halloween. Do you like them? I think they're cool. Yeah, so we got brioche buns that we had with the burger last night, and then we're going to have them this morning as egg and bacon sandwiches, which is just such a nice treat. Mark's just gone to wash his hands. He is the grill master, so he does the bacon and then the eggs on here as well. And the eggs like cook in the bacon fat. It's lovely. It's such a nice breakfast. Such a treat. Here he comes. The grill master in action. Extra crispy, please. I like it at the point where most people would say it's overdone. It's also really nice. I can't believe my hair, like, when people see me on a walk in the morning, they must think that crazy English girl. But it is the end of October and we can cook breakfast outside. Like, what a nice perk of living in Florida that is, don't you think? I bet it's freezing in the UK.
They've got a storm today, but I think.
Oh, have they? Like, also in the UK, you can only barbecue a few days of the year unless you're willing to go outside in the rain Yeah, whereas here, I think we're going to be able to use this grill all year round, which is just lovely. There we go, our eggs as well.
How do you want yours?
I like mine over easy, please. I actually think it's better in the US having different options of how to have your egg cooked.
Do over easy.
Lovely. And then Jack always likes to keep an eye on how many bits of bacon have gone on the grill. Make sure that he gets some. So I'm just getting ready to go for my run now. I don't really do much to get ready. I just put running clothes on, sun cream, and tie my hair up out the way. But I'm trying to look after my hair a bit more because I realised that ever since I moved here, I haven't really been looking after it. I've just been buying like cheap hair masks that I've not been doing very often. And I've just been scraping it back every day and using loads of gel and hairspray. And it's caused me to have loads of like, you see all this hair around my face, it's just really unhealthy. So this is like operation start taking better care of my hair. So this is my favourite product for hair. There we go, Olaplex 3. So you're supposed to put it on damp hair. I usually do it before I wash it. I'm so happy to have it back. But what I'm going to start doing, I think, is when I tie my hair up, instead of using like gel and spray, I'm just going to put Olaplex 3 there. And it may not hold the hair back as well, but hopefully it's going to help improve the health of my hair. And then I also bought this the other day as well. Again, this was a bit of a treat because Olaplex stuff isn't cheap, but I used it the other day and my hair feels so much better. I've not styled it so it still looks wild, but it feels lovely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a bit rogue. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. And I'm going to dye my hair on Saturday. And I've bought box dye. I've heard that it's quite expensive to get your hair done here, and I just can't really justify like spending loads of money going to the hairdressers at the moment. So I bought some box dye. And I'm just going to go like back to a natural brown. And hopefully, I mean, I'm sure dyeing it isn't going to improve the health of it, but I feel like when it's darker, it just looks a bit healthier. And then once I've done that, I think I'm going to get it cut. I'm not doing that myself. So yeah, let's put some Olaplex 3 around the edges. There we go, so it kind of holds it back a bit. It probably won't stay like that, but I just want to look after it a bit. And then I'll plait my hair, because look at that. They're just wild. So yeah, on Saturday, we are going to How Low Scream at SeaWorld, which I'm really looking forward to. There's quite a few of us going. I'm only going to wear the same as what I wore to Halloween Horror Nights. I was thinking, I am the queen of outfit repeating. And I think, I'll put a bit of this in the ends as well. I think outfit repeating needs to be a bit more normalised because, like, especially for Halloween stuff, if you do more than one Halloween thing, like, it's expensive to go out and buy clothes that you're probably not going to wear again or until the next year. So I'm dressing up the same. I liked what I wore. I liked that necklace that I had on. I'll probably do similar makeup because why not? And then I'll have my new hair. I've got my Halloweeny nails, which I think are cool. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. Let's go run. So I'm 5 minutes in now. I'm going to do 30 minutes again. That's what I'm just keep doing at the moment. 30 minutes, it feels good. And just keep my fitness until I start my proper training for the half marathon. But it's just so beautiful. So it's just gone 10 o'clock. So it's quite warm. But to be honest, I quite like running in the heat. 15 minutes in, I'm halfway through and feeling really good. I like to listen to podcasts when I run. I have music as well, but I save the music for when I'm really struggling, and then it helps. But yeah, I think there's nothing better than being out in the sunshine on my own, peace and quiet, just got a podcast on. Perfect. Yay, 30 minutes done. And I did 2.5 miles. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, what a good start to the day. Honestly, I'm so glad I've got back running again. It is just the best. It makes me feel so good. I'm all showered. I've been doing some cleaning. I've been doing the bathrooms. Not very exciting. But I thought I would show you our first bedroom. Now, it's not finished yet. But I'm kind of happy with how it's coming along. So it's all stuff from Amazon, I think, apart from that lamp I got over in Walmart yesterday in the clearance for $6, and then this comforter blanket. I'm not sure if that will be like a spare blanket or the actual one to go on the bed yet, and that was for $10 in the clearance. So yeah, we're quite happy with it. There's the light. So this is the room my brother's going to be staying in. So we got a full bed, which I think is like the same as a double in the UK, I think. Seems like big enough for one person. And then in the other room is where my mum and dad are going to stay, which we've not started doing that room yet. And that I'm going to get a queen bed in there, I think. Now, me and Mark have got a king, and I absolutely love the king. I could never be without a king again, I don't think. Oh, there's just so much space. I love it. But this is the view that Daniel's got. So let me lie down in his bed and show you. There we go. You can see the lake over in the distance, and you can see outside. So yeah, I'm happy with how it's coming along. And then he's got a wardrobe as well, with plenty of space. We did have stuff stored in there. We had all our winter clothes in there. So what we've done is I've moved them into what was Mark's wardrobe, and I've moved all his stuff into my wardrobe. So we're sharing at the moment. But to be honest, it's actually fine us sharing the wardrobe. Like, we don't have loads of stuff. So I'll show it to you. And I've actually started a bag of stuff to go to Goodwill, because we've got loads of stuff that doesn't fit us, we don't wear. So it's just pointless having it. Here is in our wardrobe. So this is with both our stuff in. See, we've got plenty of space. And then on the floor, our shoes. I think I might buy like some kind of shoe rack to go there to store them on. And yeah. And one other thing that I would like is somewhere proper to store my bags, I think. Because they've got all hats up there, towels, shorts. That is one thing I really love about Florida, is these big walk-in wardrobes. I don't know if they're the same everywhere in the US, but in the UK, a lot of the time, you don't even get a walk-in wardrobe. Like, you have to buy one that you just put somewhere in your bedroom, and it's never got that much space. We were actually lucky. Our apartment that we lived in did have walk-in wardrobes. That was one of the things that we liked about it when we bought it. But yeah, I'm going to make some lunch now. It is, what is the time? 12:30, so good time for lunch. I'm going to see what I've got in the fridge. I think we've got some leftover burgers from dinner last night, so I might do that and some salad. Have a look what we've got and put something nice together. There we go. How nice does that look? So a salad with burger on the top. I wish I had some balsamic glaze, but I don't, so there's no sauce. But to be honest, I like it dry. I would rather it dry than be with some weird white sauce that I don't want. Oh, but one thing I realised I have forgotten is onion, and I love raw onion. So I'm going to chop myself up some raw onion to go on this as well, just to finish it off. And excuse all the boxes, we have Amazon boxes everywhere at the moment. Where we're doing those rooms up, different bits keep arriving. There we go. Yum. Some may say too much onion, I say not enough onion, but I do feel sorry for Mark when he comes back later because it is quite a lot of onion, to be fair. So I'm going to get myself a nice cold Coke and just sit down and enjoy my lunch. Oh, and something else I ordered from Amazon. So I think I told you on here that our fridge has stopped working, like it doesn't produce water and ice, and I don't want to bother the landlords with it. Like, we had our air conditioning that broke, which is fixed now, and I don't like to bother them with stuff. And to be honest, there was always like a bit of a chemically taste from the water and the ice there. We did change the filter, we changed it twice, but there was still like, I don't know, I can't really describe, just chemically. So we've bought some ice that lives in the freezer, and look how cute this is. I don't know if you can see the colour on that, it's like a shiny purple. So I've got my little scoop, and I can scoop out my ice and get myself ice for a nice cold drink. So I've just been doing some hoovering. I think it's time for a sit down. And I've been watching all of the Marvel movies because I don't think I've ever seen any of them, to be honest. Obviously, I've heard of some of them, but Zara, Katie's daughter, which if you follow Katie's Florida Life, I'll put her handle below, you will have seen Zara if you watch her vlogs. But she's given me a list of all of the Marvel movies in the correct order. So I started watching them. I've watched Iron Man already, and I was surprised how good it was. I really enjoyed it. And next up, I'm on the Hulk, so let's see how far into the Hulk I am. Oh, I'm not far into it. Well, it doesn't tell you. Anyway, I'm here on the Hulk. I only watch it when Mark's not here because I don't think he'll appreciate the Marvel movies. But yeah, the list is long, so it's going to take me a while to get through them all. I'm still watching The Handmaid's Tale, but I'm taking a bit of a break from it because I do find it quite depressing. Like, after I've watched it, I don't feel good. Whereas these Marvel movies, they're just like kind of easy watching. It's fun to watch. And then, oh, last night, me and Mark finished Breaking Bad, which is always sad when it finishes. So we're going to try Better Call Saul. Now, we've both tried it twice already after we watched Breaking Bad the other times, and we couldn't get into it. So we're going to try and get into it this time. I would like to watch it, and I'll let you know how we get on with it. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. 9:15, and we're heading to Winter Haven Airport because apparently they've got a nice cafe there, so we're going to go there for some breakfast. When we were living in the UK, it was actually bless you, it was one of our favourite things we like doing actually. Red Hill Aerodrome, they had a nice cafe. We used to go down there and watch the planes. It's shut down, I think it got a bit political. I don't know if it's back open again, but anyway, it used to be a nice place. The food was always good and you could sit outside and watch the planes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That should be nice. Apparently they've got a seaplane base there as well, so that'll be interesting to go and have a look at. Weather is beautiful today. Beats the weather going to Red Hill, that's for sure.
It's still only 21.5.
Oh, 21.5 degrees, so it's cooled down a lot and it's really nice. It's made a huge difference. Like our morning walks, you can go walk for ages now.
It was actually fresh.
It was fresh this morning. We've not felt fresh for ages, so yeah, it's really nice time of year now, like end of October. Be interesting to see how much colder it does get. I saw apparently over Halloween weekend, which is next weekend, it's going to get to the 40s in some parts of Florida. Probably not here, probably in the north of Florida. But yeah, a bit chilly, but it's kind of nice. But yeah, we'll let you know what Winter Haven Airport's like when we get there. So we've just arrived at Winter Haven Airport. We both said it looks familiar. So I don't know if I've told you on here, but in 2019 we did a flying holiday here for me to build hours. So we flew all around Florida. And I'll have to check my logbook to see if we came here because it does look familiar. But like you were saying, I bet a lot of the airfields do look similar here. Yeah, it's nice. It's reminding me of our time here.
It was really nice that time.
It was. Yeah, we will. I just saw someone over there taxiing. I've lost sight of them now. So this is the entrance. Yeah, we were just saying we can't see the seaplane bit yet. It just looks like a normal runway, so you must have to go somewhere else for the seaplane bit. We can go and have a look afterwards, but that looks like the cafe in there. KGIF. I'll have to check the logbook later.
Oh, it was fun to have a look at.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's cool. Well, maybe I don't recognise it actually, it's hard to know.
Yeah, I don't know. But maybe we would look at it. I don't know.
Blue Line Aviation. Oh, career pilots, they do have a flight school. 5.5 months to career pilot. They've got a store. Oh, should we go and have a look in the shop?
Yeah.
Please, look at that. Talk to me, Santa. It's actually really nice, like the colour. Look at that, but I don't really like the material. That's really nice. How much is that? $40? That's not too bad actually. That's nice. Oh look, we can take Jack flying. How cute would that be? Get him his little ear protectors. So an advert for the seaplane base, that's where we want to kind of have a look. I think I quite fancy that. Oh, it looks nice inside. I was expecting it to be like an old banger like what we had. So we've just been chatting to one of the flight schools. They were so nice. They let us look round. Hi! They let us look around the planes, but we've come in the restaurant now. It looks lovely. I think we're going to sit outside. I can see the others out there. We can watch the planes.
70.
No, I'd say it's going to be in the 40s and 50s.
Oh, other suits. I don't believe that until I actually live it.
King Air coming in. Mark used to fly one of these many moons ago, pre-me. So we've just come to the seaplane base and it is lovely. I think we're going to have a lesson at some point, maybe even get the rating. But how beautiful is this? Like, I think I want a seafront house and my own seaplane. So peaceful out here, it's lovely.
That one that he's polishing outside, maybe that car. The one he was watching.
Here, there's one coming into land. Hopefully it's on this lake, I think it is. I wonder if it's going to taxi over. So I think it's called Jack Brown Seaplane Base that we are here. They've got 172s and Cubs. So this is one of the Cubs. It is basic inside. I'll show you. I think we'd get the slightly bigger one though, so that me and Mark can be passenger for each other. But yeah, the Cub just has 2 seats, one behind each other. And then it is very basic in here, and the altitude's not looking so good, nor the airspeed. But honestly, it's such a beautiful place. Like, it's so calm and peaceful here. I want a lakeside home now. Like, this is just perfection here. Imagine just being sat outside, having the lake. You could have a seaplane, a boat. Sounds perfect. There's the one that landed a minute ago. It's taxiing over. I wonder if it's going to come up here. I'll be interested to see. Maybe they have to like pull it up. I don't know. Look, there's quite a breeze. Can you see it blowing?
Yeah, it's going inside.
Yeah, it is. I wonder what it's like taxiing on water. It'd be really interesting. I think that would be kind of fun, just to taxi and see.
I bet it can get difficult. It's quite a current.
I bet it can, because you can see it being pushed. I guess it's coming to here and it's going...
Yeah. It's not quite going in a direction it's pointing, is it? It's still got to do a crossway. Like aircraft, 20 years ago. And then
It looks hard to taxi it on that water because a minute ago it was over there and now it's been pushed all the way over there. That looks very difficult. Oh, he's done it. He knew what he was doing. Such a nice morning out. That was just lovely. The Seaplane place was beautiful. We've had good food. It was just such a nice morning out. The food was really nice in Winter Haven Airport. Can you remember the name of the cafe we went in? Flightline. And so yesterday on my Instagram I posted what we would think of biscuits and gravy being, which is like jammy dodgers in beef gravy. But I had proper biscuits and gravy and it was delicious. When it got served up I thought, oh, I think I regret ordering this because like it doesn't look that appealing, but it was delicious. I really enjoyed it. And you ordered grits, didn't you? I don't know why.
Yeah, I was thinking that there's something else.
But he didn't touch them. To be honest, neither did I. They didn't look nice. One day we'll try them because everyone says, oh, like add butter and salt and pepper. So maybe another time we'll try them.
And bacon and this. So in other words, they mustn't be that nice. And you've got to add all this stuff.
We're just going to head back home now. Tomorrow we are going to Hallow Scream at SeaWorld. Oh, look at that person. They just come in
One lane's
too late.
just not enough.
Look. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow we've got Hallow Scream and I'm going to dye my hair before we go. I'm doing it myself. I hope it doesn't all fall out, so you'll see it in the next vlog. And I don't think I'm going to vlog at SeaWorld. It's quite hard to vlog in the dark and we're just going to go and have a fun time. I'll get some clips though and I might post some stuff on Instagram. So if you don't follow me already, you can follow me over there on Amy's Florida Adventures. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end this vlog now and I'll see all of you next Sunday. If you have enjoyed this vlog, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, please do hit subscribe and you can follow along for more of my Florida adventures. I will see you all next week. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.